substitution. These numbers right here, these variables have a value that you can substitute into each problem.
Hey, man! What? Why'd you sit on my computer? Cause I felt like it. That wasn't cool, man.
Gentlemen. Excuse me. Gentlemen, sit down right now. What is the problem, please?
He shut down my computer. Well, he was being annoying.
What was he doing?
He will say, skibbity toilet. Oh my god, oh my god.
Okay. Why were you using such verbiage that's totally off task?
I don't know, because I felt.
Okay. Let's make sure we're using kind, positive language, and when we're working independently, we probably shouldn't be doing anything at all. Folks, from the genesis of the situation, we need to stay focused. We need to make sure we're using appropriate school language. We also need to make sure that we are being respectful of people and property. By you touching his laptop, such was not occurring. Also, when we think of our 8 keys of excellence, I think speaking kindly and honestly, not saying silly words over and over after he asked you to stop, and making sure that we have positive attitudes and actions, I think 2 things were broken there. Folks, can we fist pump and be done with this?
Yeah.
Our friendship's occurring. Do I need to speak to Mama Papa?
No.
Sit and do your work, please. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
My apologies for such interruptions. So do we see how we can replace the numbers into the variable position that carry out our order of operations?
Well, I got it now.
My pleasure doing business with you.
So scary stuff there. You may have had that kind of situation in your own classroom. I think the key is making sure that in this case, there was a disruptive behavior, making sure that, your tone with the students tries to shut it down immediately, having proximity where you can get anywhere you need to get to. Your room is set up where you can get wherever you need to be in no more than 3 seconds. In that case, that could have been a pretty severe physical altercation, but again, being able to get there, break it up. Once that was done and the immediate student safety issues were kind of quelled, the idea that you want to make sure the students have a voice to explain what happened, and you can do that in a reflection if you wanted to. In that case, it was just very quickly dealt with. Each student had a chance to explain what was happening very quickly. I think they both realized this is kind of silly, more importantly though, making sure they're held accountable to the expectations you set in the beginning of the year. In that case, there was a classroom, like a community expectations, like a classroom constitution. All students had a voice in setting those up. So the idea that when they are going against that, they're going against the same thing that they agreed to from the beginning of the year. Further, tying it to the school-wide behavioral expectations with the 8 keys of excellence, making sure that it's reinforced that you weren't using positive language, you weren't using positive actions. What could we do next time? Trying to get that done in about 30 seconds to 45 seconds because you are interrupting instructional time, whether it's small group, individual. It is a disruption. And then also making sure they understand that they're accountable to us, to themselves, to the classroom, but also to their families and parents at home. In that case, probably would send like a talking point just saying, hey, this happened today, please speak to your student, because they are held accountable. We're working in a partnership with the other stakeholders like their families, parents, etc. Any thoughts, please discuss, and I hope you enjoyed the video and the students from the FIT class and their acting chops. Thanks.